Pop star singer Lizzo is currently facing some difficult moment as we speak. Well, that's because three backup dancers, well, former dancers of hers, claimed some sexual and also alleged several allegations against the pop star. Well, it has turned into a court issue, and just when we're thinking that everything was going to seal or be resolved, Super Bowl has just made a very interesting, shocking announcement to the general public amidst, these controversies. So it turns out that Lizzo was at the verge of being considered to perform at this year's, or maybe probably next year's Super Bowl performance. But the contract and negotiations have been cancelled. So Lizzo would never be part of any performance, come this, Super Bowl performance. Well, this is Diligent Helping Nax News, and like we always tell you the latest from the world of art entertainment. So kindly go onto YouTube. It is very important that you get yourself with the latest from the world of art entertainment. You can go on Facebook also, look for Pinax News. We're there. We're live. Always make sure that your comments are crisp and very, engaging over there. So Facebook and YouTube, across all social media platforms, you find our platform. You can subscribe. It's very important. Now, we brought you a report in a previous episode that pop star Lizzo has been accused by three of her backup dancers, who, according to them, Lizzo sexually assaulted them. Of course, had a hostile, for them, and body shaming, these, dancers. Well, they apparently have come forth, and of course, are making interesting revelations. Well, they're not just backing this, with just mere math, but they have legal backing. That's because their lawyers have also proceeded these legalities to court. And of course, Lizzo's lawyers have also counter, the argument saying that none of these allegations by these three women ever ensued. Well, according to the women, like I earlier said, Lizzo body shamed them and also asked them for, asked them to engage them in some kind of sexual misdemeanor, which of course, according to them, they didn't like it, and so Lizzo apparently had a way of sacking them or terminating their contract, and that is why these three ladies have become very livid and, of course, revealing so much secret. Now, we thought that that was going to be the point because, we all thought that, well, these were just mere allegations, but it turns out that it could be true because legalities right now are, charges, I should say, are in court. Now, Made in America, was the first show to be cancelled. And just when we thought that would be the end, or probably, would be the hardest moment for Lizzo, as she was being headlined for to perform at the particular event. That particular, event was cancelled. Now, even prior to the Made in America concert, her account, her Instagram account, saw a lot of unsubscription over there. So people who already were following Lizzo, according to data and sources, that she had about 15.5 million followers, but the Instagram account was cut out to 15.3, losing about 220,000 or more followers. That is incredibly drastic over there. Now, just when we thought that was going to be the end, well, we had in the rumors that Super Bowl were in negotiations to apparently have Lizzo perform at the next edition of the Super Bowl performance. But looks like amid all these controversies, the an insider close to us have also informed or agreed, on this particular, rumors that has been circulating on social media. Of course, you can go onto our platform on Pinax News on Facebook, where we've brought you the details of that particular stories over there, so you can also go and see exactly what the insider is saying. But according to sources, there is not going to be any way Lizzo will be seen performing at this year's, or maybe the next edition of the Super Bowl. Quite a very sad and very pathetic incident. Anyways, the allegations by these three are not just mere allegations, I should say. Well, that's because we've got a video about to show to you which sees these accusers, their lawyers, also in an interview they granted, recently, and has been experiencing, I beg your pardon, they have been expressing, how this lawsuit or legal process is being, headed so far. So you may want to take a look at this video. We'll come back and see how well, unfortunately, Lizzo is not going to perform at the next edition of the Super Bowl, award. So quite a very sad news. But let's take a listen at the secret and revelations by this, lawyer of the accusers.
Why should the dancers be believed?
They should be believed because it's something that's their truth. That's something that may ring hollow to other people, but their experience is their experience. We've all had the saying said to us, you shouldn't meet your heroes. And unfortunately for my clients, that's what happened here.
Okay, but that's not enough. So the idea of they had their feelings hurt or they didn't like it. Lizzo says, no, I'm the opposite of this. So you have to demonstrate, not beyond a reasonable doubt, it's not a criminal thing, it's a civil thing. But you need proof that Lizzo or her dance captain, is it really about the dance captain and not Lizzo, and you're throwing Lizzo in there because she's the big name, and that's why you get a settlement?
Well, no, I think Lizzo is one of the people that absolutely fostered this sexual harassment environment where this stuff can happen. Now, we're not saying Lizzo touched anybody. We're not saying Lizzo accosted anyone sexually. What we're saying is she allowed this environment to exist. There's already been audio and video of her wanting to go to this banana bar. Her own statement today, what does it talk about? Does it talk about empathy for the clients? No, it talks about, well, you know what? I'm a very sexual person. I'm very open about that. Basically saying, if you want to be around me, you have to deal with it. But you're not supposed to deal with it in a workplace. That's the problem.
There is video that TMZ put out today that came after the allegations of one of your clients saying something different about Lizzo. Here's a taste.
I've been working with Lizzo for some months, maybe close to a year now, and it's been so amazing and such a beautiful journey. I look up to her so much, and I just want to follow in her footsteps.
Doesn't seem harassed.
So we should give context to that. That was done before most of the allegations that are in the complaint. It was between the European tour and there was a break, and that was during that break. So listen, all around the country, there's a bunch of young people who don't like their bosses, and they're not going to burn bridges. And it happens a lot more in the entertainment industry. Also, that was an audition tape to try to get on the second season of the show on Amazon. But again, the timing of that is not, nothing happened that is in the complaint before that video was done. Where she was put in a situation where she had to pee on herself, where her phone was taken, where she had to admit that she had to be, that she had mental disability, eating disorder. She was called out for fat shaming. That all happened after this video.
And I guess that the ultimate question is going to be, well, maybe it was the production company. Maybe it was the dance captain. But how do you link Lizzo?
Have you over there? You clearly watch Kind Courtesy News, Nation. And of course, we give credit to TMZ for this, particular interview. Well, the ball is in your court. If you still want to have Lizzo perform, well, that means you have to pray for her because she's in a very serious situation. This is where we draw the curtain. Don't forget to log on to pnaxnews.com and of course Facebook and of course YouTube. Thanks for watching.